Good morning, people of God, kings and queens, sons and daughters of Zion. Good morning, how are you? You know what I want to say, people of God? What I'm just just through observation, what I've been noticing, there are truly some people who are not happy with the peace of others. There are some people who are not happy within themselves and they will try to disrupt the peace of others. And that takes their minds off of their misery, or that prevents them from dealing with their own personal issues, or that gives them some type of relief, and it's maybe kind of weird to understand or observe if you observe it. It's like sometimes you can be you can be the sweetest person there is. You can be you can mean well, and you can just be in your own little world. If you can help your brothers and sisters, you'll help them. If you can encourage them, you like to encourage them. And then when it comes to your life, you're at peace with many aspects of your life. There may be some goals and things that you're working towards, because if we all still living, I don't care what age we are, we all, if we're being productive in our lives, we all have goals. There may be some goals that are long term, short term, you know, but we have goals that we're working towards. But for the most part, you might be an individual who is just at peace in life. There'll be some folk, and you got to be strong in your stance. In this world that we live in, what I have come to learn in my little years in this earth is you got to be strong in believing in yourself, and just who you are. You got to be strong in that, because there gonna be some people, like I said, who are not at peace with your peace, or not at peace in their lives, and they try to tell you what to do or dictate how you move in life. And sometimes you take it. There's some people that'll come through and they can help us. You eat the chicken and throw out the bones. But then there will be some who come with a strong and bold and domineering presence, or sometimes it don't even have to be strong and bold. Sometimes it can be soft, but it can be crafty, because some folk will use their minds to try to fight you. And from the mind, it's called psychological warfare. And what I've come to see is that there's some folk, they not happy. And let me give you some examples where some people are not happy at the peace of others. Let's say you may have somebody who's married, and because they're married, they would tell you they won't accept you. You can't be happy being single. Move around them. There'll be some folk who see, they might not like the way you wear your hair. Oh no, you have to. They will speak over you. Oh well, you will have to cut that type of hair. You can't have that type of hair and be successful in life. Move around them. You know, there will be some folk who try to say, oh well, this religion is the right religion, or this religion. You get religious folks divided into all these different religions, going by all these different doctrines, and they would each one think theirs is the better. God ain't need none of it, because he's not religion, he reality. And he go, you walk in this path, just like the line, the middle of the line in the yellow road, the yellow line in the middle of the road, right? We walking on that path, that thin line, and you got all these different opinions and lifestyles to the left, and then you all got all these different opinions and lifestyles to the right. And some of them may, you may can come in agreement with some things over here, you may can come in agreement with some things over there. But the main thing is, you got you on this yellow line right here. Imagine, get in your mind, imagine that little yellow line that's in the middle of the road, the highway or whatever. That's your lane on that small yellow line. And so you have a right to walk that line, because that's your lane. And you may take some things from over here, you may receive some things from over here, if it makes you happy, or if it benefits you, if it helps you elevate, but you still are walking on your line. There gonna be some folk, because you ain't taking what they say, or because you ain't following their way, then they will try to come and start entering your line, causing you disruption in your line, failing just coming in your line, causing chaos, and then you have to start learning how to jump. You got to start learning how to jump. So as you walk that line, as we walk on our own line in our own little lane, there's gonna be so much that we see. There's gonna be so much that come at us, but it makes us stronger if you faint not, if you don't give up, if you hold true to your morals, your values, your beliefs, And even sometimes if you fall down and make a mistake a little bit on your line, get up and brush yourself off, take accountability and learn from it. But don't allow the misery of others to disrupt you, to pull you off of that your little small little lane. You got to keep going. And then sometimes you just got to learn to ignore some people. Just keep silent on some people, because some folk, they ain't gonna change. They feel like they have a right to manipulate and dictate the lives of other human beings. We have a right to love. Many of us, we created in love. But some folk, they let their heart turn cold. Move around them. You're gonna see the more you learn to move around people and not be easily upset, just stay in your own little lane, take the good, learn how to eat chicken and spit out the bone. I got that from my big cousin. Growing up, I had 2 cousins. I'm joking, always used to be very protective over me. And he always used to say that, eat the chicken and throw out the bone. And as I matured, I really understood what he was talking about. He was very wise young man. And so the more you learn how to eat the chicken and throw out the bone and stay on your own little lane, it's going to be a lot of people who have a problem with you. You're going to see a lot of people who insecure in their own lives, and they'll get some relief by trying to look at you and point out fault in you. Oh, Cece, you got to learn to ignore people. The quicker you learn to ignore people, close your ears, quicker you learn how to jump over those who try to come in your lane and be an obstacle, the quicker you learn how to move around and maneuver real quick, you stay fit. It all gonna make you stronger. Some people are not at peace by seeing your peace. Some people are not really happy by seeing your happiness. You can't be too happy. You can't. Well, if you doing good, why you do this? Why you do that? This ain't how you should do. Then they try to label. Then they start insulting you, because they don't like that confidence that you have, that strength that you have. And I live to tell you, as long as you live an upright life with God and you please God and you keep your heart in the right posture, God will meet you and he'll provide for you. God will give you supernatural strength. It don't matter whether you're married. It don't matter whether you're single. It don't matter whether you're male. It don't matter whether you're female. You can be single and you can be happy in your singleness and be confident in the Lord, and the Lord will provide what you need. He'll give you supernatural strength. And let me tell you, there'll be a lot of people that will be intimidated by that. There are a lot of people don't like that. There'll be a lot of people try to label you because they see you doing what they see you able to accomplish things what normally in this day and time would take 2 or 3 or 4 people to accomplish. But that's how God get the glory. Whatever your situation, circumstance is, put all your trust in God and be strong-minded. Learn how to ignore folk, move around, jump over, eat the chicken and throw out the bone, and just keep moving around folk. Don't let weak-minded, demonically speaking folk, because there's some folk, demons jump in and out of them, and they become the mouthpiece of Satan because they try to break down the strength in the lives of others. Don't let them folk get in your ear. And when you see that what somebody doing is not feeding your spirit, close your ear to them. If you listen to somebody and it take your spirit down rather than up, they can say 100 or 200 things right, and then you can see something over here where it just start to kill your spirit. Cut that off, because the devil is crafty. Close your ears, because you're feeding your spirit with what's in that spirit, what's coming from their spirit. You got to learn to close your ears. This is the season. It's okay to be quiet. It's okay to move around for. It's okay to hide your head. It's okay to turn and go the other way. It's okay to do that if that's what's going to contribute to your happiness. If that's what's going to keep you in your place of peace. When you learn to realize sometimes our peace is interrupted because of who we give our ear to. Our happiness is interrupted because of who we allow to come into our atmosphere. Our joy is turned to sorrow because of what we feed our spirit sometimes. So the quicker you learn to close your ears, move around, jump over, eat the chicken and throw out the bone, you will stay on your little lane in your place of peace. All right, that's all I wanted to share. Some people are not happy with the peace and happiness that they see within others, but don't let that stop you. Keep moving around. Have a blessed day. Now, if nobody told you that they love you, I'm telling you, your little country bunking sister loves you. We are the light of the world, and we can't never let our lights grow dark, baby. We got to keep shining bright. And we know that the blood of Jesus Yeshua, our friend, our brother, our Savior, his blood is the only blood that has some power. Go in this earth and be great. Do good on purpose, right? Be self-sufficient. Have a blessed day. I love you.